Hello there. We are, I assume, uh, this means we're, oh, yeah, Andy Paw has jump scare, which means Do the Roar is gone. Okay. So I'll check the team member in a second, but this is suggesting that we are, yeah, okay, this is literally suggesting that we have already done this, so it's literally just time to go to the Elite Four. I don't know what levels I'm supposed to be, but Uh, yeah. I assume we're probably on par, right? I don't know, but also Antipause is literally the level that we got it at, right? So that means we literally just had a death. Yeah, and there's Do the Roar as suggested. So do we have other options? Oh, a shiny. Nice. And then Guzzlord is the highest level, but it shares. I mean, I don't know that this is really. I mean, it's like a Pokemon, right? That's the premise, but it is gentle, so isn't that minus defense? Yeah, that's not ideal. No, I meant to stay in here because I'm determining, and also I don't know how much, if any, grinding is even necessary. We are what minus special defense, kind of ass as well. That sucks. I mean, this is jolly. That's not bad. Let me take a look real quick at some items. Like I guess we have evil, I guess, right? So that's why we're suggesting it, right? Like it has the good item. I guess also while we're here, we can sell items. Yeah. Do we have an ability capsule, right? So can we change this to Mold Breaker? We have two. Oh, it goes to Sandforce. So that kind of not good. Alright. I mean, it's a shiny and it's... I mean, come on. But whatever, you know, I'll respect the choice that was made prior to me. Since it's like realistically, I think any of those three are fine choices, right? So what is the moveset then on it? Okay, yeah, that moveset's fine. We really couldn't get a normal move onto it, unfortunately. It seems. I think we should have a normal move on it. Let me. Yeah, this is the right. I was like, we have a heart scale because I bought it for 500 basically. So, is there a normal move we could give it that doesn't feel terrible? I mean, double edge is. I don't know if that's really what we want, but like the other moves suck, right? Like if we want this to do damage, we probably have to double edge. And I think if we are going to do that, then what does Iron Head hit that? I'm trying to think of, I guess is Zing Zap the odd man out then? Like Zing Zap is better coverage than Iron Head, but the premise is, well, what does a normal type need to hit? And a normal type needs to hit, or like needs help hitting rocks. But like Seed Bomb does that already, so I guess Iron Head's kind of. It's like it's nice for fairies, but I don't know that it matters otherwise. So I honestly, I'm down to do this. I've teched myself into Zing Zap is probably just better coverage, and Seed Bomb is better coverage as well. So, no, let's reorder the moves real quick, and also let's get these closer to even, I think, is the plan. And turn the EXP share off. We're gonna say no, because I'm gonna go grind. Because I don't know what levels. Alright, do I just say fuck it and just go? You know what, no. I will play it like they do this time around. Which, actually, I didn't check this shop. PP maxes are too expensive. That's not happening. Yeah, we can buy some more max potions. Like 15 of them sounds pretty good. Full restore. What do we get left? 4 more of these? Sure. Why not? What can we afford for the low prices of what we have left? We can get 2 full heals, sure. Alright, fuck it. You know what? We're gonna go. I'm gonna just do what they do all the time. So, that's fine. I will lead off with Shorzy though. I don't really want it. Antipause doesn't feel like a lead Pokemon if I'm being real. Feels like a hey, we can switch it in and then on whatever. Cause I think level wise we're fine. Like we're close enough to fine, I guess is a better way to put it. Like I think if it was if I knew what levels it was, I wouldn't be shocked if there's like a chance to what's it called? I would probably I would want to be like even with the like lowest levels that they have with every single mon, but whatever. And also I'm picking just left to right. I'm not. There's no science behind this. I just usually do left to right. Unless like there's a specific person I want to be last. Oh, good thing we did not lead Antipause. Very nice. 64. So that's yeah, that's not bad. PP might be an issue for this mon now that I'm looking around here, but let's Hydro. Especially if we miss. That's disastrous. But if we don't miss, this should do now a lot, because... Sure. Good start, good start. Okay, I mean now we kill it, for sure. But like, I'm still thinking it has to be one of the one of the strong moves, and not just like Earth Power, or okay, we crit it too, nice. So we killed multiple. Bruxish, that feels like a easy Rusty. I think we can just Power Whip. And train it. Oh, wait. Okay, so we don't have the Steel Worker, but it gave us Dazzling, which, I mean, we're slow, so I guess that this doesn't really matter. For this, I mean, we're probably fine. Yeah, we're fine with this. Right. So, like, we can Anchor Shot. I know it's not Stab, but, like, oh. Alright, well, never mind. And yeah, I also was gonna do 0 damage without the stab. Alright, well. The other thing I was thinking of switching into was literally dog anyway, so there you go. Yeah. Steel Wing, okay, so this literally can't hit us, which is nice. Oh, that's funny, but I don't think it's very good coverage. A Cobalion. See, now here's the problem with me being not full health. But I think that just means we heal up and see what it wants to do. I don't like this, but I'm going to Z move just so I don't take the recoil, so I can live this and make sure I don't kill myself, because I'm worried that I would kill myself if I didn't Z move. And I would like to normally hold the Z move for like preferably the last mon if possible, so that it's like, oh, I know I didn't need it, but you know, not really up to me. I think we just go. I don't. Sure. Yeah, probably you, because you do resist electric. And you're not weakened as the other option is. That did not do any damage, and it didn't get the boost, notably, so that's good. So I'm gonna do pro gamer move, and that this is not a threat, thus we can full restore. Oh my god! Okay, that is hilarious because now we just kill it, and because it can't. If it does it again, it fails, so we don't die. That's so funny. I just wanted to have a fully healthy Rusty, and it paid off greatly. Are we faster? We're faster, right? Like, why am I psyching myself out here? All right, that was interesting, to say the least. Maybe we should just not miss some moves. That would be great in the future. But other than that, you know, pretty successful, I would say. Good first fight. Oh my god, let me just do it by name. Let's heal up. Alright. You were a terrible lead because you literally missed everything. So instead, how about we go do this instead? And also, did I see this we should be using on something? You know what? I want it on Ice Beam because we're gonna spam that shit. Boom. Alright, tried to like go backwards. That doesn't quite work. Alright, let's on to the next. So we're what? Like, we still got half the episode left, so depending on how long the fights take, of course, it will determine how far we get. So like, I wouldn't be shocked if we don't like get through the whole thing, just because if we ever get in a tough spot, then I'll have to stop and think, you know. Okay, Flare Blitz, yeah. Okay, we got burned. That's annoying. That is chip damage that I would rather not have to deal with. Bear Tick. Well, we have, I would say, an adequate answer here. No, Kevin, that's just not it. There's no way that you are going to interrupt the big moments here. We didn't kill? What the hell? Also, my game froze. Cool. Okay. I don't know why it's okay. Whatever. Yeah, they're gonna full restore. So then after this, we can heal. Okay, we got the burn, so we really can't heal. Let's max potion this. Yeah, it's just icy winding, so who cares? So I think, what did I mention in the last one? The programmer move of heal your other mons in the back while you're not being threatened. Technoblast. Alright. Sure. That works out fine for me. Gallade. Well, for Gallade, we have a ghost. So the only thing I'm thinking about now is it Z move time or can I just raw Phantom Force? I think it is a raw Phantom Force angle. Roar of Time. Okay, well, my game froze again. Sick. Dude, I do not know why it's struggling so hard right now. Like, it's just, my computer is just not having the time of its life. I'm closing everything I can. Paramosa. Oh. Huh. I guess this is a job for Shorzy. That I should one shot if I hit with my moves. But that's been a struggle up to this point. Okay, Bug Buzz is very strong, especially if it gets the Spit F drop. So hopefully this kills. And I mean, if it hits, it kills. It's the hope it hits. Heracross. All three of my mons I want to use on Heracross are injured. Well, this is the one that can one-shot it. If it's Mega, I'm faster, right? And if it's non-Mega, it's less threatening. So I can like heal up if it's non-Mega, right? But otherwise, I should be faster, and I've preserved the Z move. So I will Z move it if it is Mega. Oh yeah, there you go. I've told you exactly what I'm gonna do. Because I can't fuck around with this. This will do a lot of damage to us. Vaporeon. Well, we do have a good answer for that. So I think we're making good time, right? Doom Desire, nice. Landsat Berry got pumped, but we... Okay, that was not my finest moment. I guess I should have just power upped again. Whoops. The Doom Desire comes in if we miss. So, we're just gonna hit. That's the answer. that is. I had to remind myself. I'm playing like them, not like me. So that means I won't get punished. Alright, let me heal up with some hypers. Have we thrown Casey Anthony into any of these fights yet? I feel like we have not. But that's fine. Casey Anthony will get its time to shine shortly. Starmie, okay. Just Dragon Hydro Pump. That is very not gonna do a whole lot. If that's the best move it's got, that's really good for us then. Oh, does that live this hit? Maybe. Oh, okay, that's a way better move. What the fuck? I don't remember if this needs like a recharge or not. Okay, well I guess I won't find out. Deoxys. I think it was the recording today. I think earlier that I said I think this is like our best answer for whatever because we just don't know what form it is going into it. So we'll go for Crunch. That did not even do half. Okay, but it is Geomancing. So hopefully it's not threatening then after that. Since we don't kill. But because of, oh fuck, because of the range we put it in, I think there's a chance that we triggered the full restore, yeah. Shit. Also, we're using all of our crunch PP because this is pressure. Okay, so it's a roll to kill. Oh, okay, it's no more. It's no longer a roll. Thankfully, it didn't have a special attack, so we're fine. But we did use like so much crunch PP there, which kind of sucks. Alakazam. I mean, this should kill it, no matter what. It is. Oh, it is. All right. It is Mega. So as always, is it to Z move or not to Z move? That is the question, and I will Z move because this is a threat. Okay, it was less of a threat than I expected. I could have just regular moved, but it's fine. It's a Mega. I don't want to mess around. I think is I'm fine with that. Like obviously it had Ice Burn, so it was gonna keep itself in, but you know, Tubbs. What is our Tubbs answer? Are we and we are looking at it. is the answer. I don't think we have anything that'll like kill it in one by any means, so we'll anchor shot just to make sure we hit. Especially now that it has raised its evasion. So this is now becoming a problem. Does this like never miss? Or is it just goes through protect? Yeah. That's what I kind of figured, but I was hoping. Okay, it has Moongeist Beam, but its special attack is abysmal, yeah. So we're just in a little waiting room to hit at this point. Cool, because it can't escape anyway. Which, I don't know if they're going to heal, but I am going to. There it is. I skipped over it. My bad. Yeah, so they heal, which sucks, but it is what it is at this point. I mean, just anchor shot again. Thankfully, we are hitting enough of these. Okay, so I want a Phantom Force this time because it's stronger, so it should kill. And so that I don't have to deal with potential healing after, right? Okay, we got crit, but that doesn't matter. Alright, cool, we did hit. Okay, we did not kill. E-speed hit? Yeah. That was riskier than it needed to be, honestly. But I'll be real, I was just feeling myself, right? That one was it was an objectively bad play. I will put that out there. That was an objectively bad play. But I was feeling myself. I trusted Rusty. And Tubbs wouldn't do us like that. That's also the other part of the coin there. Is that we're facing so many pressure mons, by the way, which is not good for our PP. But I didn't check if we actually have stuff that raises PP. But also at this point, I'm convinced we are not finishing this ourselves here, which is okay. We're not. We got through what we could. So that's the important part, is that we're gonna set up Michael to succeed, hopefully. You know what, I haven't used it this whole time. Surely this is the time. We're gonna do also like 0 fucking damage to it, but we're slower, which is funny. So we will shift gears first, so we're faster. And now we will flinch it down with Zing Zap, surely. That actually did more than I thought. Oh, that's Zing Zap to return. I see. We'll Seed Bomb this time for PP conservation purposes. But I don't know that we're ever going to run out of PP here. And we're not risking... if we don't need to risk double edge recoil, why bother, right? So... Alright. We are... So we'll do the 4th for sure, but I don't know that we'll have time to do more than that. So we'll find out how fast this fight goes, but I honestly I can't imagine that we would. So let's go Lava Cookie, and let's go. Kahili, I straight up didn't know her name until it popped up on the screen. One of the most irrelevant characters in all the games. Like, her introduction is just bad. Like, it's not her fault, it's just like the way they handled her was bad, is why I say that. Nice. What the fuck? We get Noble Roar at 64. That's crazy. Rhyperior, we can just stay in. I think this is also another situation that happened earlier. We ignore abilities, so there is no risk here that it would like just suddenly live and fuck us up, right? Like that is not a possibility here. So Behemoth, I think we can just Phantom Force regular and not. Yeah, I'm conserving the Z move as we do out here. It's weakness policy. Huh. So they should be healing, which makes me now want a Z move, but you know what? Fuck it. It's healing. Yeah. So whatever. We won't mess with this. I don't know what moves it had because obviously it only imprisoned, but we don't need the Z move for this fight, surely. I guess I could have just not Z moved and then E speeded later, right? That was, I guess, faulty logic on my end, but it's fine. I'm gonna go Casey Anthony because we used strong moves. It's faster, sure. We can tank this. It's fine. Okay, well we flinched, so not great. But thankfully they sky attacked again, so who cares, I guess. So no harm done there with the flinch. Ambipom. I mean, this would be the first thought here, is that as long as it can't stab normal stuff, then everything else should be less threatening. Okay, well that's threatening actually, just kidding. So. That's annoying, but we can take the fire move here. And then Flare Blitz. Yeah, okay. Well, that's my fault for using Mons that are not a higher level than it. Whoops. Okay, sure. Yeah. You got me, dude. Okay, so I did get punished for not. I would have grinded to like everything to match 66 to be if you wanted to know what exactly I would have actually done. Right. So there you go. We got punished in a sense for it. I fucking spammed A. God damn it. That's so bad. That did so much. What the hell? Okay, well we can Aura Sphere then, because this for sure kills. Alright, well. Let me heal first. Alright. Do we have time? I don't know. But I'm giving it our darndest to try. Oh my god, please. Okay, I think we made it. Just in time. Yeah, we did. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'll give funny timer. So, the final battle. It's okay. It's the giant Mimikyu. I don't know that I one-shot with Ice Beam though. So because of that, we will go into our Andy Paja's pivot to see what it's going for. Honestly, that was good for us. I will Seed Bomb to break the whatever it's called. Disguise, yeah. So if that's all it has, I'm about to. If that's all it can do to us, I think actually this is the time. This is the only time we're ever gonna get to this. Yeah, like a crit doesn't do anything to us here, but I will heal just in case it suddenly reveals a new move, because they're fucked like that. And since it has Pain Split, is the reason to not attack until. Okay, well it was gonna Pain Split me. That's okay. They're cheating. Just as always, they're cheating, right? Like there's no way that it just knew that I was gonna heal. Like come on. Nope. Vodka, you're a little too soon. We're not celebrating victory quite yet. We do have to win. Oh no, I did not mean to look at here. I meant to look at the stats. Where are we at? Okay, we can still get one more attack. So we are doing this. This is the plan. Also, we're losing 1 HP every time Pain Splits. That doesn't make sense to me. We didn't kill, but we flinched, so good enough. Yeah. We still don't kill. We are +6, by the way. Just, as a reminder. It's fine. Oh my god. Okay, see, this is testing my desire to, like... I set it up so if it dies, that's my bad, right? Like, that's on me. But I'm double-edging this. Like, I think if we get to click double edge, then we'll kill things better than like seeing Zap Seed Bomb. Like the difference is drastic. Fuck me, come on. Surely it has nothing to hit me. That's what I will tell myself. I wanted to do the sweep. Okay, this is actually a mon I could have known that it had because it kept the starter throughout, right? Which was the Trevenant. So, oh, that helps us. Okay, that does not help us. That it does too much damage. Oh boy. Okay, we're switching. The dream is dead. But we tried our best here. I'm sure that will be an enjoyable watch to see the attempt and then the not immediate disappointment, but like it took a few mons to get there, right? Dugong. I think I'm already. If it has freeze dry, that's the only thing I guess I didn't consider. But I don't know if it gets freeze dry, and even if it does, I don't know if it actually kills. I'll be real. Like the special attack's not that good on Dugong, so yeah. It's abominable. I would have stayed in if I was. And by would have, I mean I am staying in and healing, because I just looked at how Ice and Fighting interacts with our team. I guess a Fusion Flare might have killed, but I might as well be safe. I have no clue what typing that would possibly be. I don't think this kills, but this should two-shot easily. Yeah. Oh, you wish, buddy, that you could live this, but you cannot. Your wish shall be falling on deaf ears. And it's Volcarona to end it. I will be going to Judas, because Judas, I think, is my vote for, at least of these mons, as the MVP of this run. I guess like MVP overall is a different conversation. I don't know if Judas is the MVP of the whole run. It might be though, because like Cog would have no Do the Roar actually if it had made it all the way, might have actually been it, because it came on the team around the same time. But Flare Blitz, sure, dog. That okay? That actually did a lot. What the fuck? I was making fun of it, and now I look silly. You know what? No, I will. No, I'm not letting this die over just like wanting it to be the last mon to get the job done. Shorezy's a good mon, a good last mon to do it too. Like, you know, it's fine. Our two dragons majestically taking it down, I think, is fine. This looks so bitch made if I full restore, right? Like I trust my Pokemon is what I've been preaching, right? So I trust so much I'm clicking Hydro Pump. Yeah, I ain't no bitch. We have done it. We are the champions. This game, man. This game fucking sucks. Yeah. I don't need to hear from you. And anything you can say, I don't care. What I will say, we did it. Judas, great job. Casey Anthony, Shorzy, yep. Dog, I'm sorry that you got fissured. Rusty, nice. And Andy Pajes, you were there. You were there at the end. And that's it. You did nothing else. Which, you know what, honestly, similar to the playoff contributions of Andy Pajes in the 2025 World Series, actually. Like, lore accurate. Like, he was shit and did nothing. Well, actually, he hurt the team, whereas at least Andy Pajes didn't hurt the team. And our Andy Pajes, I should specify, didn't hurt the team, whereas Andy Pajes, the baseball player, was hurting the Dodgers in the 2025 World Series. But, yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I mean, we're the champions. Yeah, so, as the credits roll, I don't think there's anything else, right? I'm gonna, you know what, just to double check before I sign off, I'm gonna speed this back up to. I'm gonna set the speed to like 900, just so I can. I don't even think it's running at 900. It looks like it's doing like 500, but I'm gonna let it just go super fast. And I guess I can start the sign-off in case this is indeed the sign-off, for which, obviously, everyone who watched, thanks for watching. I think this game just sucks. Obviously I was miserable, but obviously playing Pokemon with friends is always fun. Even if it's a bad Pokemon game. It's still Pokemon, and Pokemon games are just still better than most games, right? So getting to bond with Tristan and Michael over Pokemon is always fun, and it's fun to just shoot the shit, and obviously we get to critique each other in a nice playful way, right? So I think that's what makes these fun. And that's the most important part, is that we had fun. And I think I'll still let it go, because I can just we can always, if there's nothing else, future me will tell you there's literally nothing at the end, we can just move along and stop the video, right? But if I'm adding on like an extra minute or two just to make sure there's nothing else, because I really should have been started a counter for how many times I say it, but I don't know these games that well, so it's a mystery to me if there even is like a post-credits thing, because like XY has the Z fight, but like I guess realistically I do have to get through the credits because I have to say goodbye to Dog properly, actually. So oh, okay, never mind. I guess I don't get to. So you can't see it, but I have a fatal error occurred, is what my screen says. Oh, okay, never mind. I click continue and it's like, okay, I was about to be like, I can't do anything. Well, it's trying to save, so I don't know if it will, but we have the video of what happened. Dog would go into heaven, for those wondering. But I will... yeah, this is not doing anything. Okay, so let me... You know, I will configure the game. I'll double check that this doesn't just like fix it. That like just setting it to like what I the yeah, this doesn't do anything. Okay. So actual finished. We're done. Like I said, dog would go to, I think heaven is probably it helped out for a decent amount of time. So, and Fisher, it died on like just because of its own level. Like, come on. So, once again, thanks for watching. Well, I'll see you next time in whatever is next. I do not know what it is as of the time of this recording, so bye bye.